Kai, about how long ago did we do an interview?
A few months ago.
And we've been waiting patiently,
Yeah.
and today you just showed me a text. You've just got a text through. Can you tell everybody out there what it is?
Yep, so just got confirmation. I'm fighting again for the world title end of June on UFC 317 in Las Vegas against Pantoja. So everything that that we want, and yeah, I knew this fight was going to happen. So now we actually have a date. Just makes it all real.
How hard was it to keep it a secret?
It's not hard because I didn't know myself. I was just going off what my coaches and manager have told me, and all I can do is focus on my training and get myself ready. So I've been in this game long enough to not hold on to things and get emotionally attached to things. You just got to roll with the punches and just get on with it. So now we have a date set. We can really just lock in and bring my best. And I've just been in the gym since the start of the year, pretty much. Didn't go to Vegas for the Warriors, didn't go to any fights for the boys. I had my own title to win, so here we are 7 weeks out to get it done and bring another belt back to Aotearoa.
The date that was set earlier, you were obviously aiming at that, and your training would have been stepped up for that. How difficult has it been to drop off and then you get another date and then drop off that, and you're up and down?
Yeah. Well, I thought I was fighting in April against Pantoja in Miami on the same card that Alex was fighting on, and just things didn't work out. UFC said no, we want to push it back. So it is hard because you do want to peak at the right time, and I'm all in. When I get a date or a time that I'll be fighting, I'm doing everything I can to prepare, and training 7 days a week, 3 times a day. So it's a bit harder when you're in limbo of like when that date is, because you want to be obviously staying active, staying in the gym, but you don't want to obviously take too or risk of injuries high when you're pushing. You're going to be, your immune system's going to be compromised just because you're training so much and the training load is so intense. But also, you're dieting, all these things that you can do it for so long, but you have to pull back to be able to go to that next level, because you can't just be trying to peak all year round. And that's just being like a professional. So in rugby terms, training for the Warriors, it's like a pre-season. You do a pre-season to get you ready for the season, and then it's just maintaining that fitness throughout the whole year. For a fight camp, that's like a pre-season. So you can't do a pre-season all year and trying to fire on all cylinders. It's just got to be time and intentional, and that's why we have to train in different blocks. So 3-week block and then a deload week to then be able to go to the next level for the next 4 weeks. So obviously being 7 weeks out, we've been kind of being pretty good, just following a process, and that's with all the coaches, with Huge and with Bill Smart, that's come into the gym to help kind of make things better, and you can train hard, but you can train smarter. So it's just putting all those things together and bringing your best.
I've got to say, you're looking really, really healthy. You're happy with everything?
Yeah, definitely happy. Usually the saying goes, if home life's doing good, work life's doing good, and my family's thriving. Having a bit more time to prepare for this fight, you can kind of prioritize and give your energy to where you want to be doing, or what you want to be doing. And that's spending time with my family when I'm not in the gym, and when I'm in the gym, just focused. And I know I've got a big goal in front of me that I want to tick off. This year will be my 15th year fighting professionally. So I've been doing this for a long time, but just doing it with more purpose and more fire, and I know that this is my time to do it, and with age and with maturity and experience, I've already fought for the belt before. I know what the pressure feels like. I know what the expectations are. So just welcoming it, and this time around just ready for it, and just not fighting with, I guess, with things that aren't going your way, just letting it all flow. And that's where I'm at right now in life. Everything's flowing, everything's working out for me. So I'm in a great place, and ready to bring another belt back to CKB.
I know some of that downtime, you know, when you de-escalate, you're spending up north now. You got a nice little place up there.
Yeah, just bought a house up in the far north, so where all my wife's whānau's from. So full circle, you know, we want to give the kids that upbringing and bring the kids back home and back on their whenua. And you know, when I'm not fighting and I'm not in the gym, I want to be, you know, putting the feet up and doing stuff that fills the cup. And you know, that's going out on the water, going catching some donkeys and fishing with all the whānau, and you know, just having a simple life where, you know, I've done all the stuff in my career and in my life that, you know, that's my job, that's my mahi, but that's not everything for me. And you know, when I'm not when I'm not training in Auckland, I just like to get away and get off the grid. And now we have a place to go up to, and you know, eventually that could be home. But while I'm in my career, I've got a few more years left in me. Just nice to have that to go up to now, and fill up the cup.
We can't let you go without talking about the Warriors, because I know they're a big part of your life as well.
Yeah.
And it's sort of teams in well, doesn't it? You know, the fighting and the training the Warriors as well.
Yeah, 100%. It's helped me a lot in my career, just being just from a different lens, looking at high performance sport, and especially the Warriors being the pinnacle of rugby league in New Zealand. And just every season, I've been with the club 3 years now, so every year we just see how we can do things a bit better and get more out of the boys. And this year I've seen a shift in just the buy-in from all the players, and that comes down to the coach, Webby. He really believes in you, and just from our chats and getting to know him, you know, he's really passionate. And if you know you're on his team and he's behind you, you can really feel the love, and I think that's what the players are feeding off. When he gives you a job and pumps you up with all this confidence, you just want to go out there and do your best. So a lot of similarities in Webby and Eugene, just the way they can motivate different personalities and different different backgrounds and different players. So it's cool to see that side of things from a different club, and then also the results are speaking for themselves, where they haven't been big wins and they haven't been the most spectacular footy games, but we've been winning, and that's a big difference. And also just staying in the fight. Something that I've talked about with the boys a lot is it's not over till it's over. If you can still breathe, if you can still keep fighting, then let's just keep going, don't give up. So these last few games especially, 10 minutes to go, you know, it's a close game, could go either way, but the boys are really backing themselves, and just loving seeing that on the field. And you know, there's so many leaders in that team, so I've got a great relationship with all the players, and you know, they're big fans of myself and the gym. So anytime we get to share the mats, it's always special, and we'll just take it one game at a time. Obviously got Dolphins this weekend over there, which is always going to be tough away, but I feel like this is the new Warriors, where people, they can't sleep on us anymore. They just know that these guys are second on the table, and they're not just a hit or miss team anymore. They're premiership contenders, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and that's just focusing on the stuff that we're good at, and that's just the process, following a process that's working. And then the next game, I think, was against the Raiders back at home, so that will be a great test to see, you know, a game that we lost in Vegas. Maybe that was a bit of new environment, you know, different setup than they're usually around, and that could have played a part in the result. But I knew that game didn't show the full story of our preseason, because we had such a good lead up, and I think that lit a fire underneath the boys that, like, we're better than this, and they've been doing it week in and week out. So we're week 11 now for the season, so over halfway, and we're in a great place. So it's good to see, you know, the country jumping back on board and really getting behind the boys. So I'm expecting a sold out stadium for when they play the Raiders in 2 weeks, and just keep building.
Well, the country's getting behind the Warriors, and the country will be right behind you too, and Combat TV is.
I'll tell you now, I don't know the exact main event, but I'm hearing that it's Ilya and Charles Oliveira the lightweight title for the card that I'll be on, the co-main. I'll be the co-main for the main card for that. So massive card. Any fight with Ilya is going to be, it's going to be a hard one to get knockout of the night, because he's probably going to get it. But I love being on these massive cards, and just representing. And it's been nearly a year since I last fought, so just been waiting for my time, being patient. But it's all worked out, and here we are, fight in front of us, ready to bring it back and do us proud. Cheers, Danny.
Good on you, mate. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I am so bloody happy. That's fair.